My name is Malika, intuitive Akashic guide and vocal frequency healer. It is a pleasure for me to be here again. I'm harnessing this beautiful full moon in Sagittarius energy to bring you an important message today and an important chant. And I have a feeling this is not going to be a very long soul sound session, more of a quick, powerful, potent activation. So if you're new to soul sound, what we do here is mainly move with sound, move with breath, activate whatever transmission or message is coming in for us to move through, to hear, to play with, to work with. So the message has been coming through in the card readings that I've been doing for this potent full moon, for the women needing more guidance and clarity. And the message has been coming for me is really to harness this beautiful energy, to work with our cycles. So what does it mean? You don't need to be a woman to necessarily move with the cycles. You just gotta go with your inner season, your inner energy, right? Like how you feel. And I think the more we work on our path of healing, the more we move forward, the more we heal, the more we connect with our soul's needs and wants and purpose and higher life, higher guidance, the more we are in touch with what we want, the more we are able to listen to our inner voice, the more we are able to pause, be in the moment, and really say yes or really say no. And if we're confused, well, this is an invitation for us to take the time to answer. We don't have to answer right away to everyone wanting our energy or wanting our answers. We don't have to follow a vibe that doesn't feel for us. We don't have to people please. We just have to harness, get in touch, really jive and connect with the energy that we are in. For example, this is the full moon. I worked until 1:30 a.m. last night on my wild ancestral nourishment herbal magic little things. And I just, I'm harvesting this energy to really not only live my truth and do the things that I really want to do, that brings me joy, fulfillment, purpose, but also I'm working with the energy that my cycle, just finishing my moon cycle. I'm in my working phase, whatever this phase is called. I can't remember now, but really playing with that. And to be able to really listen and understand and tap into that deep connection, that deep intentional, that deep awareness, we have to make space. Yes, this is where the inner work comes in. And how do you make space? Right? How do you make space for these things to happen? You release through somatic work. You can do all the talk therapy that you want. I've tried that for years, but at some point you just gotta release the energetics in the body. So that could be in session. If you can't do this for yourself, if you don't have the instruments, don't go just on YouTube and type energy clearing, because you don't know what these people are working with. You don't know what frequency they're working with. This could be more damaging than other things, right? So get the proper tools or ask guidance. Ask support, ask to be held, ask for clarity, ask for your guides or to a practitioner, someone you feel comfortable with, or just tap in, make space, create time and space to tap in, to breathe, to be present, to talk to your ancestors, to talk to your guides, to ask God, source, whatever you feel called to do. And I think this full moon is an invitation to really release as a full moon is. And today I want to chant a beautiful airy air element chant that I am using in the Elemental Woman 4 weeks journey that we're starting again in September, but that you can use and utilize at any time you want. I think it's on my TikTok or on my YouTube. It doesn't matter. It's here now. So I invite you to just take a pause, unless you're driving. Otherwise, don't look. Just stay focused on the road, but otherwise take a pause and just really connect to your body for a moment here. Let's take a deep breath in and sigh it out. Release some pressure that you have of pleasing, of having to say yes and tend to everyone else. Maybe this is your moment for yourself to just be present. Release this pressure in your shoulder and your jaw. Keep breathing, goddess. Connect to your body. This is the practice. This is the embodiment. Do it a couple more times. Close your eyes if you can. Maybe you want to move your neck. Roll it a bit. Move your hands. Just let that stagnant energy release. Another way that is really powerful, if you're new to my page, you don't know, but if you follow me on socials, you know that I use voice as a tool for release, for activation, and for tuning in our sovereign being and into remembering who we are, reclaiming. So the work of voice reclamation is also very important in the work that I do with women. Even in my Akashic sessions, we use voice to activate, to clear. And this soul sound session, what I feel I want to transmute with, I want to play with, I want to activate with today is I release what no longer serves. I am clear. I am free. I am the breath of life moving through all timelines, all layers of me. Let's chant this together. If you need to clap your hands or shake a shaker, go ahead. But at this point, I'm just going to do a little bit of clearing with light language here. If you're wondering what that is, it's just my way to move energy for the collective and what we need to release to make space for the new, to make space to listen and to actually work with the energy that we have, to learn to say no and to learn to harness the energy when we need to and really get into it. I release what no longer serves. I am clear. I am free. I am the breath of life moving through all timelines, all layers of me. I release what no longer serves. I am clear, I am free, I am the breath of life moving through all timelines, all layers of me. I release what no longer serves. I am clear, I am free. I am the breath of life moving through all timelines, all layers of me. I release what no longer serves. I am clear, I am free. I am the breath of life moving through all timelines, all layers of me. Releasing any stagnant energy that still makes us feel obligated to say yes when we mean no, to really listen to the energy that we have and be okay with it. Allowing ourselves to say no when we need to say no, to rest when our body needs to rest. I know that this is hard in a world when we live in a 9-to-5 job and we can't just take off when we have our monthly moon cycle. We can't just take off when we're tired, and sometimes we can, and that's beautiful. I'm so glad that some of us have this, but not all of us have that. So how can you walk slower, maybe nourish yourself better with some good teas, some extra supplement, herbal supplement for yourself, making sure you take your tinctures or any teas that you need to really feel supported and really feel nourished, even when you need to slow down and you can't slow down, right? So deep release, maybe that what you need to do this week in this full moon is declutter. Is it your shed, your meditation corner, your car, your drawers, your dishes, your wardrobe, your earrings, whatever you need to declutter? I do this on a regular basis. For me, it is very important to do this. It clears my mind. When I feel great into my space, I feel great into my body. It's all related, right? And you want to live in a home which is clear and free from clutter. Opening the doors. It's a full moon. Sweep with your broom. Sweep that energy out. Sweep those dead skins. sweep those hair or webs, cobwebs, or anything that needs to get out of your house. Put some salt, maybe, and block any negative entity or energies coming through. Attract only the positive. I did that last night, both doors, right? We gotta harness this beautiful energy to really help us tap into our magic, help us tap into what needs to be done. This is summer energy. This is fire. And today there's no wind. I'm calling in the air energy to clear, but there's actually no wind, which is absolutely beautiful. We're going to go for a bike ride and spend more time outside, sending everyone so much love. Thank you for this clearing. We're thanking all of our guides, guardian angels, any Akasha guide, any entity, gods or goddesses that came here for this beautiful clearing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Follow for more. Soul Sound comes every week. I've got a beautiful 3 months journey starting at the end of June called the Elemental Path. Check this on thechantingqueen.com. Au revoir. Bye, everyone.